Hello and welcome back to the Liminal Branch Library, the archive in the scenes. I'm your archivist and librarian, Mordio Crow. And tonight, we return to Lies of P. The elixir has been surpassed. The controller has been replaced. Oh, hello, welcome, keys. Yeah, well, while I was... You know what I did? Between last stream and this stream, I actually did the stuff off stream that I said I was going to, which was explore the rest of those shipwrecks that we had just sprinted past. So if you were here for the end, you may remember, and if you were not, you may not have seen that there was a bunch of cannon fire as we crossed the coastline. I sprinted by a lot of nooks and crannies and items to go grab, or to go take out that cannon. Found the Stargazer, and we stopped there. Can I put myself just a tad higher? I could try talking a little louder. I could put myself higher, I suppose. Let me... I don't want to end up peeking or anything. And I get pretty close to the red here. Talk louder or something. I'm just naturally a quiet person, I suppose. Final stream from Helen GA. Wow. Woo woo. Very nice. I hope your time there has been enjoyable. And that the journey back is smooth and safe. Yeah, so while all my little adventures of the shipwreck, I found some things. Not the least of which was a bunch of dead alchemists in a prison cell. A prison cell with this particular note. Note of the alchemist. The puppet locked in the brig is dangerous. To even think of releasing something as mad as that into the city, it cannot be allowed. We have traveled sufficient distance from the city of Krot. Retrieve what ergo is left inside that puppet and permanently dispose of whatever remains. Now, I think we all know a particular mad puppet. And if there was any doubt whatsoever, here is the message that mad puppet left amongst the corpses.
Just look at you all, scrambling blindly like headless chickens. Pathetic. You thought to sink me, but your ships run aground. Arlecchino was lost, but my freedom I have found.
Oh, rhyming without the transmitter.
And in such a state, I find myself. What magnificent gifts you've given me. Fear not. I shall put these tools to good use.
You know, we know he's alive in the future, but do you think we'll fight him?
It was the end. My body shattered and destroyed. It's not hyperbole to say, well, I was a wreck. Then along came you, brilliant, misguided maniacs, to give me another chance at life. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my, let's call it, heart.
There's a lot of murdering going on over there.
But time flies, and there's much to do. I must now bid you all adieu. I have more debts to collect. The one who left me in such a wretched state. They call her the Legendary Stalker now. Such a splendid little title. And she owes it all to me. It's only fitting to congratulate her in person. See the truth behind the legend.
Wow.
But
No,
I sure won't be doing that here with you idiots. It's time I paid a visit to the zoo and remind her of her debt. Oh, I'll let you know you are a clever one.
I think I recognize some of the sounds being made from enemies in that. Like, it's like, oh, I remember fighting those enemies that he's fighting now. The punching alchemist was in there. I also found this wanted poster for Alidoro. This one's for the real one, I assume. Apprehend immediately upon discovery. Fugitive fled after inflicting serious damage upon the order. Multiple charges have been filed, including theft of confidential information, destruction of property, abduction and luring of order members, defamation against the order, wanted dead or alive. Yeah, we got a bunch of little things to find there, or that we found there. And let me take a look at this real quick. And the maniac. Okay. I was trying to see if some of those sound effects also sounded buzzsaw-y, so I wanted to see if they were if Arachino had used this weapon. Doesn't sound like it. You look very My Chemical Romance, is that so? I'll have to believe you. It has been fun. You're heading back home tomorrow, basically German but in Georgia. I see.
Well,
glad to hear it's
Stalker.
been fun.
Are you well?
That's what matters. I also found a bag of this man.
You found it! My treasured belongings. I thought I had lost this bag forever, and I was in quite a predicament without it. Thank you. Oh, excellent! Everything is intact. Not a single item missing. I'm astonished nothing was stolen.
It'd be hard to get stolen. Everyone there
As a
was dead.
reward, I
But
shall grant you a sneak peek at my exclusive wares. Every item is sure to satisfy.
what extra
well
stuff do we
met.
have now? We've got a famous detective mustache, as well as some upgrade materials. Well, first off, a fake mustache used by a famous detective as a disguise. Its striking appearance distracts eyes from seeing the face hidden beneath. A detective both pursues lies and is pursued by lies as well. A disguise can keep liars guessing long enough for a good detective to grasp the truth. Wear the mustache? Okay, we can wear the mustache for a little bit. Let's see. Full moonstones. I mean, this is very valuable and good to have. There's so few of these full moonstones of the Covenant. So I'll grab that over the quartz for now. You don't have anything else new to say, right? There we go. Alright. Equipment. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh, can I get? Yeah, I'm trying to find a place where I can get the camera a little closer. There we go. I think you are looking for someone else entirely. A puppet? No, I am but a normal person. I am...
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
I'm not Carlo, I am Carlos. Regular man. I can't wait to forget that I have it on because it's so small and then have a dramatic cutscene. Truly. Oh wait, I guess before we go, gotta go grab gold coin fruit, since I do use them to heal the specter. Oh yes, grab this real quick. We still haven't found that guy's beer. Alright. Down we go. And now we're off on our adventure to go look for the lighthouse. It looks good on him. Yeah, I think, you know, I think he pulls it off. His face is still a little bit youthful for it, you know? But I think with the fancy outfit, it works together well. Alright. To the frozen coast. And his hair, yes, that's true, and the hair. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. I'm very tired these days, very tired. Alright. As for the lighthouse, there it is. We just gotta keep crossing the coastline here, which means dealing with all of the fish and these guys. Grab the items. Oh, that one just... Now it's just freezing the whole... There we go. Farewell. Ah, oh my god. Who or what just did that? There's a man over there with a frost gun. Oh. You are not a man. You are a creature. That almost pushed me off. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, well, you know what? Fine, make it snow. I'm just gonna kill you. Can't be sleepy already. I've had some tiring days. Is the library not stocked with Red Bull? No, it's not. The closest thing we do keep some Gatorades here for days when I have to tend the grounds of the library, do a lot of outdoor activity. It's not something I drink casually. That hit looked really funny. Which one? I guess I do technically have a fruit tea, but I wouldn't drink that this late. I wanna be able to go to sleep after stream. There we go. Yeah, I don't tend to drink a lot of energy things. The heat wave is broken here today finally, so though I was outside most of the day, it wasn't bad. Oh, very nice, very nice. That's good. Truly, I do not deal well with heat at all, so the less of it there is, the better. Unfortunately, oh, that was the wrong time for that. Oh, I accidentally changed weapons. Oops. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say... Had a nice cool down around this time of year. I always hope that it'll be like the last heat wave of the summer, but you never know. You wish you could go outside, says Nova. I mean, you might be able to and survive. It was like 78, 75. Wow. What pleasant temperatures. Get out of here. Are you the one guy? There's no other guy? Oh, nope, there's you. More items. That guy over there is going to throw a lot of stuff. Alright, well. We can't go in this way, which means we have to go past that guy. Oh, I don't have the discs. Dang it. Alright, well. Resist, close the distance, go up, down. Pull back, rinse, repeat. Up, and up, and down. There we go. Adios. Yeah, very. Oh, I cut its weird blueberry head thing off. Alright. Say we could come visit, but very much in the suburbs of a large city. Ah, yes. Travel. Nova loves suburbs. Should pull my pepper plants inside since it's going down to 50. Oh, yep. Definitely gotta make sure those plants don't die of the cold. Yeah, this is one of the tough things about having an outdoor garden somewhere where the weather changes so much, I suppose. I'm very envious of some of the gardens I've seen. But I don't have the time or energy to manage one myself. 55? I should move to Canada, says Nova. I could think of some other reasons to move to Canada too. Yeah. Yesterday was 87, felt like 94 though. It's been consistently in the 90s in library land. Hey, you love Canada. Well, that's good. That's good. I wasn't saying I said that positively. I think there are other reasons to move to Canada as well. But I just wasn't going to list them. Mayor's Journal. Salau set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damned old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough. Why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him. It seems everyone here has suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. Feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Let's start by checking in with the residents next door. The rest of the words are smudged and illegible. Hashtag positive. Oh, you were just agreeing? Okay, got it. The hey made me think I said something that caused offense in some way. I wanted to be very clear. No, no, no. Certainly not the case. Alright, there's the lighthouse. Is this a door we can open? Need the fisherman's key. I feel like BC would be good for y'all. Oh yeah. And I've been to Vancouver all of twice. And not for very long, all things considered. But I very much enjoyed my time when I was there. Crop mystery. Yep, that's why you clarified. I appreciate it. The legend of how the Krot Lighthouse came to be, called the Haunted Lighthouse, is quite famous, or even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Columbo, who was Krot's lighthouse keeper, but all knew him only as the portly keeper, for he is said to have been a greedy glutton. Columbo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. Say he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location only he could access. That treasure has never been found, leading to rumors the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. The townspeople curse Columbo with their every breath. Some believe the curses worked because one day, Columbo vanished. Like his treasure, he has never been found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper, but that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunts the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper, the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Columbo's ghost finally fell quiet. Even now, said the scream of the portly keeper can be heard echoing through the lighthouse when storms lash the shores. Perhaps the sounds of howling are Columbo raging at the townspeople who cursed him. You haven't been to Vancouver yet, you'd like to go. One of the downsides of Canada is that air travel is crazy expensive. Oh no. That is unfortunate, for sure. Yeah, not that we fly often either. A trip to Florida with return costs less than half the price of a trip to Vancouver. Wow. Maybe Florida's just cheap to fly to for whatever reason. Alright, let's see. So does this go to the other side of that? Oh, this goes to a creature. Is this forward? This might be progress. Let's check inside the lighthouse first. And there was that land route. Oh, there's so many places to go. Airports in Canada are subjected to very high airport tax fees. Oh, I see, I see. Special purification ampoule. Ooh. Alright. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. You ought to drink that beer you love so much in heaven. Make it back, I'll promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if the monsters leap from the waves all around us, fishers gotta fish. If we're going to shake in our boots, we ought to do that on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot. Just come back safely and soon, or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. And we got it. Old dirty unlabeled beer bottle, well past its expiration date. Kept for a long time by a poor elderly fisherman. Fisherman hoped to drink this last bottle of beer while boasting after a big catch. So ticket price will be $63 and then $200 in airport fees, whereas US would be $110 with $60 in airport fees. Oh, I see what you mean. Alright, first off, let's go hand the beer over before the guy... Rozora's here. Well, let's hand this over first, and we'll look around for her. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a little bit tough there. I hear that Canada has a better rail system than the US, though honestly, that's not saying much. As a certified train enjoyer, I would love it if there were more quality railway systems in the world in general, but you know, also in the place where the library connects to the material plane. Hello there, sir. I've got your beer for you.
Time to celebrate my triumph.
Far from quality.
And a beer is just what I need.
Far from quality? That's unfortunate. Is it still better than the US? Quite possibly. But aren't you more like a train enjoyer in theory rather than practice? Yes, but that's because the trains don't exist, slams table. I mean, when Nova and I were in Japan, loved their train system. You can really go all over. Subways, or with their, you know, is it called a regional rail? I don't know. The subways, the longer distance rail, the bullet trains, you got all the possibilities, all the network weaving together, running so frequently. Really good stuff over there. In terms of transit. Up and down the Windsor-Quebec corridor is okay. Here, take this.
Good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2. Now, this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Everyone was impressed.
Did the brat crack a grin? I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
Fisherman's Weathered Key. Slow but good frequency, relatively expensive, and doesn't help you for going anywhere else. A Trans-Canada train called the Canadian, which is quite nice, but it's like a 4-day trip and costs $3,000. Wow. Well, I hope for that price. Like, if for that price, it almost feels like that's more of, almost want to say like a cruise line or something, you know? I hope you get good quality for that. Oops, I forgot to read the description. Worn and weathered by frequent use, stained with seawater, rusted in several places, with a cord to wear around the neck to prevent it from being lost even in high waves. The old fisherman never took this key off, not when fixing the nets or going out to sea. Oh yeah, it is. It's closer to 5,000 if you want a private cabin, though. Wow. Wow. I mean, not that I should be saying wow too much, too, because... I mean, the US doesn't have a lot of rail infrastructure, but it does often end up similar to airlines for a much longer journey. So... the views and birds are spectacular. Well, that's good. That's good. That's important. And I'd certainly hope so for prices like that. Herbs! Yep. About the birds. I'll think about the birds. Let's see what's in this. See what's in here in the fisherman's shack. We got... let's put away that big buzzsaw so I can see a little better. We've got a lot of carcass fluid, which doesn't bode well. We've got a body. Old fisherman's letter. My beloved Clara, the day you collapsed coughing up blue blood still haunts my nightmares. First I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you, and I remember the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher, on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you, now only 1 remains. Remember that young brat Manolin? I've entrusted the last bottle of beer to him, now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love, come what may, I will always return to you. Oh, for coming here, I just feel more human. Alright, thing I didn't check. So we got a path. Oh, we gotta find Rosora too. We got a path on each side of the lighthouse. Coming back this way, we can go back towards the cliff side. Let's continue further up. Go up and up and up. Oop, frame rate. Put this away so I can see again.
I can't go inside.
It's Rosora. Rosora, where are you? Crescent Moonstone. Climbing a lighthouse. Oh!
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate.
Ah. You finally
Leia should be
found it.
nearby.
Oh, we learned peer into the distance. Very nice. Let's put that here. And I don't remember how to do it. Which button is it? Ah, there we go. Gotta do this whenever you find a lookout point, right? Where the heck is Rosora? I heard her. Perhaps down this way.
I can't go inside.
Why can't you go inside? Oh, there she is. Hello.
Oh, it's you. My forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Razora will wait for you there.
Oh. Let's see, we've got Razora's treasure. Photo of the Tree of Friendship. Used to be a tree in the front garden of Krot City Hall. This tree was planted to celebrate the expansion of Krot City Hall. Many find respite between its boughs, or beneath its boughs, and build joyful memories. Oh, I wonder if you finish the DLC, if you can find her in the future. If so, that's pretty cool. We just looked out. Ooh. Oh, looked it up. Looked what up? 7592. That's too much. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money there. Alright, and I got this as well. There's a private cabin for two Mordio and Nova, though.
Suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
The place showed it in the cipher machine text.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
This is a pressure plate. It's all a clue. Oh, for two people. A Mordio and Nova. Got it. You accidentally changed what you were trying to say mid-sentence. Happens to me all the time. That's why I write and rewrite all of my work messages quite a bit, because this tends to happen. Alright, there was definitely one of these that increased your weight to maximum. Or, like, increased it by a lot. Freeze resistance. Change weight to very heavy. Yep, it's this one. 2 roommates in 1 bed? Impossible. Very much impossible. It worked. Gold. Paintings. Lighthouse Keeper's Journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's a truly profitable deal. Local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars, really transporting that's worth so much to keep secret. I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. They sold all the bottles on the black market. Told them it was medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxim said that none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine. I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. Writing is smeared with blood. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. A dark secret of Krot discovered. So this guy stole from the alchemists. Then got trapped in here by them, it sounds like. Gold, paintings, dead body. Yeah, there's dead bodies everywhere though, so that's not rare. Alright, Let's grab that back. Now we gotta report this to the tracker. And then we've got 2 directions left to go, either towards the Great Beast or into the snow. I don't know which one will eventually lead to the Rose Estate, but it looks like probably up into the snow. So we'll head towards the Beast next.
Any enemy
Hello.
of the alchemist.
We learned about the
The
lighthouse.
door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective.
And the
Condemn
mustache.
the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though. I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule God, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat? Will the terrible truths
I mean, eventually.
fascinate me? You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you.
Yeah.
They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Survivor. And an achievement. I figured to tell him, yes, eventually the truth is revealed. There's not a lot of people who are still alive when it happens. But there are some people still alive, and they do learn what's actually going on. So, you know. Was it a lie? Kind of, because most people are in fact dead. But, you know. Also, let's check out those clothes. We've got a formal suit said to have been worn by a famous detective from the foggy streets. The cape exudes a quiet dignity and a sharp mind. Lies are like mud puddles wreathed in gold. If not careful, one might become mired in muck while chasing a fleeting fortune. Let's see if the hat says anything different. A hunting cap said to have been worn by a famous detective from the foggy streets. Perhaps an odd choice for a dignified detective, but struck fear in those he hunted. Hunting deer and seeking truth are not so different. Observe clues, follow traces, catch the target. Wow. Look at us. A regular old detective. In this game, you play as... It's not working for him. Yeah. It's true, it's not... Like... I wouldn't call it a top-tier outfit, but it is fun. And you get to play as Amelia Watson, right? That's the famous detective that they're talking about, right? I think that's who they're talking about. I can't think of anyone else. Not who has a mustache. Alright, let's go check out what this big creature is down here. And then we'll go check out the other way. Or if this path continues too long, we'll check out the other way. Oh! Dang it. Oh no. For a second I thought we were gonna get orphaned to toss. Alright. Ow. Oh, that's the wrong sword. Dang it. Alright. You have to forgive a little bit of bacon. Oh, where'd it go? First off, rude. Oh, did it bite me? Oh, it did. Ow. Up we go. There we go. Look at this mini boss. It's got legs evolving, yeah. I assume taking on human traits due to the human souls it's imbibed. Alright, come on now, you're almost dead. Get out of here. Full moonstone. Another case solved. Radiant Ergo Crystal. Yeah, as soon as something was gonna come out of that creature, I don't know. Something emerging from an entity that's been beached on the shore. Gave me flashbacks. Alright. What's in here? Alright, so just a little side mini boss over that way. Get out of here. Get out of here. You two, I don't want you following me. Alright, that one over there, that one can live because it's not going to follow me. Alright, our path forward is now plain. Let us rest up here. Level up. Actually, real quick, I'm not gonna actually warp, but I am curious. I go to the future. Okay, I don't see anything there yet, so I probably have to beat the DLC. Yeah, the ergo levels in the sea here must be very high, probably due to all the shipwrecks. Probably due to Arlecchino.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the Legendary Stalker is nearby.
Why do you say this? Also, who am I going to quote you to? Oh. Oh.
Who are you?
It's her.
You look familiar.
We look just like Carlo, except we have a dumb mustache.
Wait. Romeo's locket.
Are we gonna see your face?
No. This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me?
Out finding her. Stabby stabby. Well, hopefully not. But she is in the process of succumbing to the disease. And I don't imagine it would make her feral, but you never know.
I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
I'd think so. You can trust us, or shouldn't you not trust us?
Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here.
You look familiar, Clip. Although, that's a good one.
The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore.
About that photo.
This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been.
Yeah. Alright. Where's Romeo?
All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ego. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand.
I can help find him.
Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me.
Okay, I wasn't sure if this was a dialogue option, but it's not. Where
Arlecchino
is he?
left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet. We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
Wait, I have the key apparently.
Key? What? How? You must be part crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across. This
We must
is
be
the
part
key I
crow.
lost a
She
while ago.
knows.
Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path.
She
Head out once
knows.
you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
Should I take the mustache off? The face poster of it featuring an image of a missing person. Holes have been torn out where Romeo's eyes should be. One part of the poster, a map showing a path leading to the Rose Estate, is drawn in red ink. Yes, she knows. She said there's a crow here. Leia's will.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
That's her message. Oh, she's just standing out there coughing.
Come on, we need to follow her.
Be careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
Up into a forest cave. You couldn't have a nice walk through the forest. Wait, there's a stargazer. Something? Oh, just ice. Alright. Oh, okay, she's just waiting here. So I can lead the way.
You have some skills, I must admit.
Oh, she knows. She knows my controller's fixed. That I no longer have a blindfold on. Alright.
Hold their attention.
Alright, there's a big guy over there. Oh, she's just going in. Oop, ow. And a swing. Oh, okay. Alright, there we're going. Let me take out this guy. So many dogs. There we go. Oh, where I got this with the buzzsaw. Hey, before you run off, we need to get this treasure chest. It's important. Shepherd's amulet. What is that? She knows you aren't using tilt controls anymore. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Increases damage of throwing objects. Not even a sharp spear or keen blade could fell the giant. What killed him was a pebble flung by the hand of a young shepherd.
It's not too late yet. Let's head to the estate.
Let's just take a look around this corner, because there might be stuff. Oh-ho. There was a consumable.
Okay, let's go. You have some skill. You must have had a good teacher.
I do wonder, so Pinocchio's skills here, they basically come from Carlo's memories, right? I realize now there are 2 of them.
Here we go.
If we can take out one. Alright, one's down. And with one down, now it's 2v1. Makes it super easy. Oh, dude, this bear needs a stronger spine. She's got a whole seam running down the back of its spine. That's a...
We're wasting time.
I guess we could just try to sprint past all the enemies, but...
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar.
The way your face looks, your hair... But no, surely you couldn't be him. You have a mustache.
Here we go.
Ooh, the frame rate in the snow is suffering just a bit. I don't imagine my spinning pinwheel helps very much with that either. Oh, she just right in. Whoa!
At least until we reach the estate.
If you need to rest for a second, you can take it a little easier. Ooh, she has so many fancy moves. If we end up having to fight her, it's gonna be...
Can you still fight?
tough.
This area is clear.
Frame Drop City. Yeah, how does it look on stream? Bad? Some of that was a little, sketchy there. Oh! Peace. Alright. There's this one and that one.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
I mean, he wants his revenge on you. He's probably not going to kill him before you get
Have we
there.
met before by some chance?
Kind of.
Nothing to stop us. This is the end! Die!
Wow. I hope one, I get her sword after she, you know, either maybe she'll give it to me. Maybe we'll cure her and she'll hand it over. Oh, hello. I hope the sword has all of the cool weapon arts that she's using. Sorry, fable arts. There we go. Down with you.
Still fight. Then prepare yourself.
I meant to target the other one. You. Oh, big guy. Alright. Wow,
You stopped. Keep moving.
I was finishing the guy off. Hold on. We're getting closer.
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge.
Oh no, a bridge. That's always where dramatic things happen.
Let's make this quick. This is the end. Die!
If it wasn't for the low frame rate, this would probably be a pretty cool sequence, because it does feel neat, especially because in this game you don't really have NPC allies, except for very limited times in boss fights, you know? Grab some fire. Up, and up.
Out of my way.
Whoa! Solutionist amulet.
I must. At least until we reach the estate.
You were whatting that guy? Whatting what guy? I don't know. Streamer brain too small. I do not know what you were referencing.
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will. Damn this snow. We must hurry.
It's okay, you were being stupid. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're
Look,
there.
The Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
Alright. My explorer instincts say check the flanks first. Nothing this way. Out the other way. Nothing that way. Alright. Time to proceed.
Here. I have the key. We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard. You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain. I'm sorry. Head on inside. I'll be right behind you.
Alright. So earlier Nova was asking how much further I thought we had to go in this game.
What happened here? Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy?
Oh.
But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
Great questions. Alright, level up. There we go. Oh, what was saying? Oh yeah, Nova was asking how much longer I thought I had in the game, and I said still at least a little bit longer, because with how much they talk about the Rose Estate, I figure it would either be the last area or the second to last area. And well, here we are. Now I don't know that this assessment of mine is true, but I do still feel the same. Alright. Ooh. Cutscene. Right away. I have the mustache on still. Oh no. Ooh.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Romeo. Is it me? Is it my fault? Romeo, you never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
I'm gonna take the mustache off real quick. The paintings too, oh yeah. This. Romeo, oh, give a little heart gesture? I will do that after I read it. Master Leia, by the time you read this letter, I will be at the zoo taking care of matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I'm acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. Coffee that suits your tastes when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. Blood-spattered photo. A photograph of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face is not visible. Is it this button? How do I don't know if I can here. Can I just... Let me put this... I'll put it here for the moment. I don't think the heart will get through to her. No. What if we express our sadness? No sadness either. If not sadness nor affection, then a prayer for the departed.
Romeo, get up. I need to get up. I must find him. You deserve to be happy. Get up.
No, she has no words for me at the moment. Awful. It's with all the wax too. Not a fan of that.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Oh, this isn't him. This is a statue. So it's just his arms. Those are just his arms. This isn't him. This is an inverted statue. Those are just his arms. Good God, I thought he'd be assumed dead. I mean, I assumed he was dead. I mean, we know at some point he dies and becomes the king of puppets, right? So it's like... That perishing could have already taken place. Maybe we can loan him our arm if he's still alive. Rose Estate, the cradle of truth. Looks like this just heads back down. Hey, what if we don't have that whirring for a little bit? What if we don't have that? On the potential of the murder puppet. To the most honorable Sir Simon, the second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. It will continue to observe the subject in hopes it's able to master the appearance, if not the truth, of human thought and behavior. We believe it could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs. Because it was so thoroughly destroyed, even I had doubts about whether we could recover it to an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask for your patience and understanding regarding this. Respectfully, Sergio, Puppet Master. Or Puppet Manager. Yep, the alchemist put him back together. Ugh. These carcass things growing on the puppets. All those knives. All the paintings. Oh, the dramatic music as you go through this area. Oh no. There's sometimes in games like this, I'm like, you don't have to kill everyone. But in this particular case, it feels like these guys are all suffering pretty heavily. Probably for the best. Oh yeah. Yeah. There. Out into the hall. A petition to the Order. To the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus, I understand your appreciation of Simon's talent. You must understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of a deranged killer, a heinous thing tainted with blood and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. I have heard it said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gazes into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are emerged into the light. But what light is to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it is too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Your faithful aide, Arden. Well, Valentino may have tried, and that's probably why we found his body earlier. At least I think we did. I think that was the other person strung up and candle waxed, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, look at this. The wind flowing in, the broken glass. Ooh. These maid ones are particularly messed up. Because I feel like the maid ones, it's almost like they tried to remove it from themselves. The way all those knives are in there. Oh, big one. Set it on fire. Big one wielding a weapon of some kind. Or what that is, like... Oh! Frames! The guy took my frames. Oh, it's a puppet body. Ooh. Oh no! During the warmth of giving, an evening of philanthropy. This is where all the children were! Spring celebration photo, 18XX. May your future days be naught but happiness. I wonder if you could pick out Romeo in there. You're all invited to the evening of philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity House. And so the alchemist covered this up by saying it was petrification disease. I think this goes back to where we were. Let's check up on her. And I forgot, I never put my other arm back. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Where'd she go? Let me put my other arm back on. Yeah, after her. I will do so. Shortly. Alright, up we go. And through here. Item ahead. Bedroom. A family's happy memory. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming-of-age party. Leia, Carlo, Romeo. Oh, she said this was the last one. Wow. There's one undamaged. Sophia's diary. Petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear. Frozen, except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble. And Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people, many children who fled here. If quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. Nothing can prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. Yes, Simon asked to meet me at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want?
Wait, this must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
Oh. Yep, and what he wanted was to kidnap her to bring her to the Alchemist Island. Try to turn her into a wish-granting tree. Which he partially succeeded on, I suppose. Another letter from an old friend, undelivered. First part is missing. I know you're angry about what you've read. I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. This is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend, Giuseppe. Antonia, ever since that day I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant, an ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine. My world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me there was hope. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille. I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I try to remember now, It all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I'm an empty man again, Antonia. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry. The child. I decided to let him live in Camille's world. That meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, the child grew up happily, I think. I am grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable. I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. Your friend, Giuseppe. More ergo juice. Father. Up the... Oh, I don't like that. Oh boy. Get out of here. Oh, there's more. Ow. Nope. No. Alright. How big is this manor, I wonder? I think of the main game, where the last dungeon was absolutely like, it was huge. The final dungeon of the main game. But surely this one will not be quite as big, right? Ow! I got hit by rollout. Excuse me, sir. I command you to burn. Oop. I didn't realize you had a red attack extender there. There you go. I know there's another guy in here, that's Chef, who dramatically busted out and then did not do anything. Sir. The kitchen is closed. No further orders will be taken tonight. Oh boy, we're going to the basement. I swear, if there's like a 30-level sub-basement to this estate, and it takes another 4 hours to get to the end. Alright. Stargazer activated. Teleport to another Stargazer. Alright, no new side quests. Level up. What do we got? Yeah, 1 point of attack. From each of these, we can get a tiny little bit more weight. We can get a tiny little bit more stamina, or a tiny little bit more health. I guess let's go tiny little bit more stamina. We are almost at time. Ow. We are almost at time for tonight. I want to take a little look around, see if I can get an idea for the scale of this place. Based on that, there's probably another stream in here. With the way the pacing and all the dramatic music, it makes me feel like perhaps we are near the end. Maybe not tonight, but next week. Of course, there was one on the ceiling. Alright, get out of there. See what we got here. Frenzied amulet. What does that one do? Oh, we got 2 amulets earlier. Or well, 2 including this one. Oh, we already had a frenzied. Giants, tenacious. Was it this whirlwind one? I must have missed out to check when I consult the tapes. We got stairs downwards. But also a path forward. If only a brief one. I'm not trying to just go back and forth. There we go. Stop it. What do we got in here? Money. Alright, nothing else this way. We don't have to come back this way again. I like how the chef puppets are still like in the pantries and all. Oh, I can hear more creatures. We're now in the wine cellar. You know these guys can break through these barrels. Oh, they exploded. Get away from the bodies. I guess I didn't need the fire. They had less health than I thought. Items. And now we go down even further. Oh wait, no. We go back up. Whew. So stupid to big this place. Yeah, I mean, it is a big manor, but it is a lot. Anyone on the ceiling here? Edict. Purification for the great truth. We will purify these heresies for the great truth, for leader Valentinus will not. He is a feeble turncoat. He has halted research into ascension and abandoned the path of truth. He has dared place the Great One's physical form into the hands of heretics and unbelievers. These heresies cannot stand. As the inheritors of the sacred truth, we must take control. We are commanded to cleanse the remnants of heresy from the Rose Estate, purify the site. Others will continue on the pilgrimage for truth, guided by noble Sir Pistris. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Purify the Rose Estate and the cathedral with divine elixir. And the cathedral. Alright, so we've got an elevator and stairs. Let's start with the elevator. If this goes up, it's a shortcut. If this goes down, it's the way forward. Alright, it goes up, so I'm assuming this is a shortcut. What's in here? Letter to Valentinus. Letter folded with great care. It is written in steady, neat handwriting. Sir Valentinus, I hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties, which bordered on betrayal. I love this family, but walking the monad path proved too painful. I lived in constant fear of being dragged down into the darkness alongside you. I could no longer endure gazing into that yawning abyss. I decided I must walk a different path. I am truly indebted to you for all you have done, for taking me in and raising me, and for the great authority you placed in my hand with the rose sword. I intend to use the power of this sword you gifted me to fight for something righteous. Oh, Father, it embarrasses me even now. I truly wish to call you that at least once in my life. The feelings inside me as I watch my apprentices grow make me wonder if you felt the same way gazing at me. Your grateful daughter, Leia Florence.
This must be Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess.
Oh, is this
So
progress?
many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive. Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
Alright, I have to go back down the elevator and check, because this might be the way forward. It looks like it's further. I know it is about 10, so next time we find a shortcut back or a stargazer, we'll stop. What's going on here, guy? What do you think you're doing? Let's go, whoa, we'll hold this then. Oh, don't stagger from that, huh? Ow. I wanted to try out my first one on this guy. He doesn't... Oh. I was gonna say, he doesn't feel like he moves too fast, so maybe I can... Nope, that's not working. Ooh. Excuse me, sir. Can you do me a favor and... Oh, he killed me. No! That's so far to run. It's so far to run. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna sprint. Wait, no, never mind. It's not that far. It's not that far. It's not that far. It's not that far. We go here, and we go down. We go through here. We go past these guys. There's 1, 2, 3. We go past them. Then we climb. Up, 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 up. Now they can't chase me. And we go in here. And we go down. All right, okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Ooh, guard break. Ooh, slapped out of the air. This guy does not stagger. Man, I might need to switch my arm to electricity just for him. Sir, you're exceptionally rude. You grab this so I get some Fable. Wow, you are right behind me. Oh, even that didn't stagger you fully. Wow. Ow. Come on, then. Wing 1, 2. Oh! And his shoulder check comes out so fast. His combos go on for 800 years. I'm in the corner. Ow. Oh nope, this is not going to be a successful attempt. I really need to switch my arm out, I guess. Yeah. I'm going to switch my arm out, switch my grindstone out. Gotta use electricity on this guy. He's got a billion health. Alright, as we've learned, it's not a very far run back. So. Let's see, switch Legion arm. Fire becomes lightning. Switch grindstone. Fire becomes lightning. Alright. Excuse me, sir. Alright, excuse me. Up we go. There we are. Push the correct arm. In. Electrify. Oh, there we go. We got... Oh my god. Oh no. Alright. We'll give it 1 or 2 more goes, and if we die, then I guess we just start with this guy next time. That's just how that's gonna be. I wanted to find a way forward and try to, you know, definitively be like, alright, next stream's the last one. But... hard to be confident about that. Oh! Oh. Alright, up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now then. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted this weapon. Go. Just start with this instead. I should know these guys' attack patterns, but it's been so long. This one in particular just really guard breaks you. Then he just keeps going and going. Alright. Oh, nope. Oh. Well, these. Ow. Oh. Death. Oh, no, I survived just barely. Oh man, I'm really not doing well, huh? Right, maybe it's just next time for sake of... Come on. Alright, we'll do it next time. We'll do it next time. Or I'll kill him between streams and get the item, then we can actually proceed with the plot next time. One of the two. Either way, it feels like a lot of progress happened today. We found the lighthouse, made it to the Rose Estate. Rizora told us to meet her in the future. We met Leia. Seems like all that's left is to face Arlecchino. It would feel weird to not face some form of alchemist at the end of this, or monstrosity, but perhaps we will. Who knows? Yeah, let me switch us over to closing. Alright. So for the rest of tonight, we have... or not tonight, the rest of this week, sorry. Tomorrow, we have Super Bunny Man with Nova and I, the silly physics-based platformer full of sudden death. Will we be able to cooperate? I'll leave this as an exercise for the viewer's imagination. Or, the truth will be found out tomorrow during stream. Aside from that, next week, as always, or next week on Monday, is our next community game. The exact contents to be decided. And I think that's all we have for our schedule at the moment. But I might try to see if we can get a finale for this in here. I wonder if that's a reasonable thing to hope for. Well, only one way to find out. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming here. We hope you've enjoyed your time here at the Liminal Branch Library, and we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, and good night.